What you're insecure about might be the very thing that makes you unique. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about what you're insecure about might be the very thing that makes you unique. You know what I'm saying? So you got people out there, let's say when they was like in high school or something, they might could be getting bullied over a certain thing, or, like, oh, you're too tall, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're a girl, bruh, and you was getting bullied. Oh, you're too tall, you're too skinny or something like that, or your hair is this way or this, you know what I'm saying? Like, silly stuff, really, when you think about it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this bullying, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, these people be bullying you over, like, stuff that ain't in, you know what I'm saying? But the stuff that you could learn to grow insecure about, sometimes I'm realizing, bruh, that could be the very thing that makes you unique, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I used to be like, there was a point in my life in the past, and I know this type of honesty may glitch the Matrix and the Phantom Zone and Area 51. But hear me out though. There was a time in my life where I was insecure of my voice, you know what I'm saying? I was insecure of my voice, you know what I'm saying? And all types of stuff. Every time I would hear my voice back, I would cringe out. You know what I'm saying? I remember years ago, I'm on YouTube and I'm like, how to make your voice deeper? How to make your voice sound more majestic and all this stuff. I wanted to sound like Thanos. Without realizing, sometimes a deep voice without no flavor. Didn't they tell you that anything like you just add big without no flavor, bro? Like, sometimes your voice may not be too deep, but it has flavor. It has something to it. You know what I'm saying? So the very thing that you could be feeling insecure about, bro, could be the very thing that makes you unique. You know what I'm saying? You might be happy getting bullied over your hair. Oh, you have your nappy hair or this and that. Why would I want my hair to not take a nap? Be active 24/7. So you want me to break my hairs back? All this overworking? My hair is not in slavery, bro. Like, think about it. You want your hair to not take a nap. For how long? You want my hair to be a robot? Get no rest? Not take a nap? So of course, nappy hair is what makes you unique. Of course, like your afro, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to call it. That could be what makes you unique for real. Trying to tell you. The very thing that you felt insecure about could be the very thing that years later is your glow up, bro. Your glow up could have been your biggest insecurity. My voice became my glow up. Because now people are telling me my voice has some type of anointing. It has some type of soothing aura. Or it just anointed by God. The very thing I was insecure about is the same thing that people are telling me, hey, bro, that's the one right there. I'm like, for real? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, there's all type of insecurity that people be dealing with. People don't be liking how they nose look. I done seen people don't like how they nose look, bruh. I done seen women who don't like how they nose look. Oh, my nose is too long. It's too big. So why would you want a nose that don't even fit your face? Because you trying to look into the beauty standards of what society considers beauty. Like, it's like we was brainwashed by what beauty was. Who ran to the front of the line to dictate what the standards of beauty should be? Show me the ninja who ran to the front line and be like, okay, I'm going to quickly write down what the beauty standard is supposed to be. And your skin's supposed to be lighter. And if your skin is not lighter, we're gonna be racist towards you, bro. You got families out there who favor the child who's more light-skinned than the child who's darker skinned. Favoritism in the family, bro. The lighter skinned child get treated better than the darker skinned child because of the manipulation and the brainwashing of whoever wrote the standards of beauty. And whoever wrote the standards of beauty, do you really think they had love in their heart? Do you think they cared about you? Please. You know what I'm saying? So the very thing you're feeling insecure about could be the very thing that makes you unique. You know what I'm saying? Don't you know that God operates in the underdog, bro? You know what I'm saying? Don't you understand that God exalts those who are humble, the underdog? So think about it like this. If God raises up those who are humble, and whatever you felt insecurity about was something that was considered low, you don't think that God could anoint the very thing that you felt insecure about? Whatever felt low in your life, whatever felt, because really when you are humble, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you're not exalting yourself high. You humble, you low. You know what I'm saying? When you humble, you low, bro. You're staying below the radar. So it's like, don't you think the very thing that you felt insecure about could be the very thing that God could anoint and raise up because everybody else was bullying you for it? You know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. Who's to say that God is not going to use exactly? Don't you know that the devil be knowing what makes you unique, though? Don't you know that the devil be knowing for real that what makes you unique and is going to attack that very thing and try to make you feel insecure about the very thing that God is going to use to anoint you in the future? Don't you know that the devil could be like, okay, God is going to try to use this thing to make that person anointed, and they're going to be a danger to my kingdom. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to make them feel insecure about the very thing that God is going to use for his glory in the future. Let's look at the story of Samson in the Bible. Imagine like Samson in the Bible. Let's just say he was getting bullied as a kid. Oh, you know, your hair too long, bro. Like, why don't you cut your hair? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course the devil is going to attack the very thing they're going to make you unique. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine he was getting bullied as a kid, bro. Just imagine that. Don't you think that if that was the case, don't you think that the devil would have been already like knowing what's going on, bro? So a lot of these insecurities, bro, what we really insecure about for real, bro? When you really think about it, bro, it's like we caring what people think about us, but these people don't even care about us. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. It's like we caring what people think about us, but these people don't even care about us. And one thing that I realized in life is that people don't care about you. You could have like 10 people you think care about you. Really, it's just one. Really, it's just one person care about you, bro. People do not care about you. You see all these people on social media, you think they notice you, you think they care about you. Man, you pass away tomorrow, these people do not care at all, bro. And this is something that I realized, and this is something that you will realize too. You might realize that today, tomorrow. You might realize it in 10 years. You might realize it, bro. You might realize it when you get to the Fortnite map. You might realize it in Area 51. Whatever you realize, whatever moment in time that it occurs to you and you realize it, that people don't care about you. These people on social media, you think they care about you? They smiling in your face. Let me tell you something about people, bro. People love you out of convenience. That's not real love, bro. These people do not care about you. Of course, when you say hi to somebody, they're going to smile back. Oh, hi, let's hang out. They don't care about you, man. When stuff really go down, bro, you going to be like, damn. It feel like Jesus the only one in my corner for real. Man, these people don't care about you. Oh, it's all pretend. It's all illusions, man. On social media, it's all illusion. These people do not love you, bro. You may think 100 people love you, bro. I guarantee you, bro, 99% of those people don't love you. They showing you what you call, they loving you out of convenience. You know what I'm saying? Look into it, bro. Like, they loving you out of convenience, bro. Like, they don't love you. When stuff go down for real, they gonna be they gonna be giving you this sub story about, they gonna be giving you this sobbery story or this suspicious story, crucial story, all type of stuff, man. These women be shedding fake tears. Man, these women be pretending as though they're head negress in charge. These women turn into Negroes. Come on, bro. Like, women, bro. A lot of these women will give you these fake tears to make you feel like they love you. Man, this stuff fake. They don't love you whatsoever, bro. People will manipulate you, trying to make you believe they love you. They don't love you, bro. They don't even love you for real, bro. But yeah, man, the very thing that you felt insecure about, bro, that's the very thing that God could use for his glory later on, bro. Your natural hair, that's what God could use for his glory, bro. Your natural beauty, that's what God could use for his glory, bro. Your voice that you felt insecure about, that's the very voice that God is going to anoint to reach hundreds, if not thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Or you were skinny and all this stuff. That you was getting bullied for being skinny. Same people bully you for being skinny. The same people who fat now. So they was bullying you for the very thing that is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, they could barely struggle to keep the weight off. But yet they was mean to you for being skinny. All type of stuff, man. All these insecurities turned into a blessing. God flipped the table on the haters, bro. People who was bullying you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, people be cruel, bro. People be cruel, and then later on they receive their karma. The very thing they was bullying you about, they start struggling with the same stuff, but in reverse, in a negative effect, because they receive their karma, and people don't get away with nothing, because God makes sure that people get their karma, bro. You know what I'm saying? Same people be all type of stuff, man. Like, bro. Trying to tell you what I'm knowing, bro. Like, sometimes the stuff you feel insecure about, that might be the good stuff, bro. Yeah, bro, you getting attacked by it. You getting all these mental attacks from the devil about that thing, because maybe that thing is the real stuff. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. You getting all these mental attacks of insecurity about that thing, maybe because that thing is the real stuff. Why would you attack? Think about it. If you was the devil, why would you attack something that's not the real stuff? Why would you attack something that is not the real stuff? You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to attack the real stuff. And why would he attack something that's not the real stuff? Come on, bro. But yeah, man, that's basically everything I wanted to say, bro. Be encouraged, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be encouraged, and yeah, man, that's pretty much it, bro. Peace.